All right. And we should be live. Okay. And then I'm using this new window manager thingy. There we go. Cool. All right, so we can do, what is it, Command T? Yeah. For a new tab. Good. And then I'm using this, I don't know. I'm using this, I'm using iTerm instead of the built-in terminal. I'm just gonna, we'll see. We'll see how this is. So anyway, today we're going to be doing more of the weather app that we were working on yesterday. Here we go. So from what I recall, we need to npm run dev and good. We'll have a third terminal for anything here. So the temperature in where we were looking last time is 89 degrees, which is great. I forget what it was, api.weather.gov. Oh, you made it early this time, Jay. Right on. I appreciate you coming again. Coming around. Razorblade suggested a new window manager that I'm trying out, so there might be a few hiccups, but it should be good. So I think the main thing is figuring out what data we want to extract from this API so that we can assemble some sort of assemble some sort of display, right? And return an object with only the data you require for the app. So so that's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need to identify what data we need. I'm thinking of just having some sort of general like maybe you could input your like latitude and longitude or something like that, and then based on those two numbers we could fetch a forecast. Like I'm assuming this works for like the North Pole, right? As well, like it would work for anywhere on Earth. Like if I just did like, I don't know. Let me think. Like if I did like keep the latitude, but then we make the longitude like positive, which should be somewhere in like Asia somewhere. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it only works in the US. That could be. Could be that it only works in the States. I don't know for sure. Cool. So that might be a downside of this thing. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that isn't ideal. We could also just, I don't know. We could keep it, I guess. I don't really care. Because this should now work, yeah. It's also in American units. It's in like Fahrenheit. But I'm not sure there's a way to change it. Oh, SI, I see. So I'd assume that I can include that within the something. Can I not? The units? Or was it points, not grid points? Points. Where's points? Oh, here. I'm dumb. Okay. Ah, okay. So I need to actually put the units in this guy. So what am I creating, Joe? I am creating a basic weather application. It's nothing crazy. Just kind of like exploring the API a little bit, thinking about what I can do. So let's just do oh wait, what is wrong with this? Like something's malformed with this. Dot then res. Oh, because it's closed here. Okay. Yes. Good. I forget what this is. Oh wait, why? Undefined. Interesting. Okay, so then SGX 4850 / forecast. I'm just wondering where I add the, like if I'm going to add the unit change, I don't know where I would add that. Like would I add it after the forecast? I don't know. As a parameter. Oh, no, it's a query. Okay, so the feature flags are in the header. And then I don't know what this query means. Yeah, I'm working through the Odin project, Jay. Sorry, Joe. Yeah. Here, I can drop a link in case you're curious. Query is that thing the URL after? Oh, it could be. It could be. You're right. Wait, is the Twitch not working? Oh, it is? Okay. Okay, good. Good. I just wanted to make sure. I just know you prefer the Twitch chat more, so I was just like, what do you... Okay, so it is after. So what I can do is I can add that here. Right? And then I can do like this. Or is it just a question mark? Huh. Query in URL format. Oh, it's literally you type the word query. Okay. Got you. Okay, but we're getting bad requests now. I don't know why. We didn't have this issue. It's probably because I have a console log here, right? Yeah. Maybe we can... Bad request. Okay, so obviously this isn't the right format. It's also saying it can't read properties of undefined. Kind of confused. This was working before. Here, let's just console log res.json just to make sure that we're getting something. What is the deal here? Res.json is not a function. What? Oh, because then do I need to like call forecast or something? Wait, what am I doing? This was like literally working before. I don't know what. Let's just go back here. Okay, so this is what we had before. So. Okay, that worked. So I don't know why that didn't work before. Oh, because I needed to explicitly return it. That's why. I know why. Because when I did it like this, so this is a weird JavaScript thing. So when you don't have the curly braces here for an arrow function, whatever you put as this expression is implicitly returned. But if you do the brackets, you have to explicitly return. That was why we were getting the problem. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So now this should work. Yes. Okay, good. Good. I was confused for a second. Stupid JavaScript, man. Okay. It might help at this point with complexity. Yeah, that's true. I'm just trying to think about how we would type the result of the forecast though, because it's like this huge monolithic thing. Is there like an easier way to do that? Because this is going to be a bad request, yeah. I could do partials. What is a partial? Constructors of a type. Update to do. Oh, I see. So it has like a part of it. Create types with all properties of type except the optional. Wait, how do you set them to optional, though? The utility will return a type that represents all subsets of a given type. Oh, for this. I see. Okay. Oh, that's kind of... I see what this is. You still need a default type for partials? Yeah, exactly. That's the other tricky thing. I can see what this is doing. It's just a little bit confusing because you need to know all of the fields, right? So I think we'll just leave it for now. But that's good to know. Yeah, so we're going to extract what we need, Joseph. We're going to extract what we need. Which we're trying to figure out, first of all. What I'm trying to do first, because I'm Canadian, is I want to get this in SI, like metric units. Or would it be like units? That might be what. That might be what it is. Yes. Okay, that makes more sense. So it's 32 Celsius yeah, because if I change this to US, it should be 89 or 90 or whatever, right? Whoops. Yes. Okay, good. Sorry, I don't know if you can see this console. There we go. That's probably a little easier to read. Okay, so that's how we do it. Okay, so now we're getting them in the correct units. 32C. Man, it's pretty hot there. That's not too bad. I wish it was 32 here. Although today was quite nice. It was like 2 degrees Celsius and sunny, which is nice for February in Canada. Okay. Now let's go to so we're ultimately grabbing the forecast data from grid points, right? And again, this only works for American locations. Like if I put in, I tried that before. If I put in like a non-American thing, it doesn't work, right? Because like if I like put positive 117, that's like somewhere in Asia or like Central Asia or something like that. So that's the one downfall with this API, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be worldwide. And it's actually good if it's American because then I can't hopefully accidentally leak where I am this time. Okay. Let's see what we need out of this. So let's come up with like a list of needed fields.txt or something. I don't know. So we need the temperature. Like, I don't know if we want to do like a whole hourly forecast, like nonsense thing. Like we just probably report what the current temperature is, right? And like current results. Ooh. Automod on Twitch. Perennial. Someone said they were trying to advertise where I could get cheap viewers. Bro, I don't care. I'm going to deny that. Oh, just let it enter a city and load the current situation. Can you actually put in just like a city, though? Because you can accept a station, like one of these stations. But I don't know if you can type in a city. Yeah, okay. So we can do a station. Or we could just do an X and Y coordinate, but I don't know. Just to keep it simple, yeah, that's fair. The only other thing too is the goal is to make an app. Exactly. Yeah, I know. I'm overthinking it yet again. But we're actually using this latitude, longitude. This is the first thing that we're calling, right? Oh, so then we can get the station from the unless I want to call the grid points forecast directly. Right? Like, so right now what I'm doing is I'm calling the points, what's it called, a route. I'm calling the points route. And then from that, I'm getting the URL of the forecast and then recalling it again. Right? So do we want to just like call the grid points path to just begin with? That might be easier. We could do that. And then we would need to check. We would need to do some input validation on this list as well. So we could just do that, I guess. And then we could get rid of this .then thing here. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. So we'll do grid points. And then we'll do... so we need the WFO. So let's just put in one for right now. Actually, no. Let's just do AKQ. I think that's like Alaska or something. And then the X and the Y coordinates are probably 0, right? Like, because that's within... I don't know what these X and Y coordinates translate to, necessarily. I guess it's within the station, right? So if I go to... There should be... Where's the stations? They were here somewhere. Updates, specification, examples. There was something about the stations here. But it's like an XY coordinate within the like region of I remember seeing a thing before that showed them. But I can't remember where that was. Oh, I could grab the stations as well. That I could do. Okay, I'm just gonna I'll just do 0, 0 within the station. Or I can let the user put in values for that too. So this should work, right? Oh, and then dash forecast. Right? No. Oh, because it's... No, that should work. This should theoretically work. Grid points. AKQ. Well, actually, I'll just do this. I need X and Y. Yeah, I have the X and Y here. I have 0, 0 for the XY. But maybe those are invalid coordinates. I don't know what the range is on the X and the Y. Like, well, how is this formed here? Yeah. Before it was, like, this should work. I don't know. What's going on with this? Like 10, 10 maybe? No. Undefined returning periods. Okay, let's just return the res result. See what the result is, if it's anything. 404 not found. Grid point does not exist, see? Interesting. Does the precision matter? I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says put an integer. which is confusing. What about... Oh, I can like test it out. Okay. Yeah, because if I do this here... Oh, it can literally generate me the URL. That's convenient. Oh, the server response was AR. Oh, okay. So I think this was from that request that we wanted to do here. Yeah. It's good that I'm getting the same response. Yeah, so that means that this is well formed. It's just I'm confused on what the X and the Y mean. I have no idea. That's the one thing that's like weird. Because like how am I supposed to know what X and Y coordinate to put in? Does this just return a list of stations? Yeah, okay. Station ID. What's the station ID? Is it a string? Okay. I don't know. The trouble is I don't know what X coordinates to put. Like, what if I did like 100? Is that gonna work? No, error response 404. Yeah, like what am I supposed to do? Like, is it negative? Oh, it can't be negative. Okay, so there's part of our answer. Yeah, it does, but I don't know where to find that, Jay. I don't know where to find the min max, the bounds. Information, data portal. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this? Is this gonna give us information? No. I have to query the station. Oh, okay. You might be right. You make a good point. So let's do that. So is the station ID... I'm assuming the WFO is the station ID, no? Or is that a different thing? Also, what does TAF stand for? Oh, Terminal Aerodome Forecast. Okay. That's not confusing at all. Oh, bounding box. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we need. We'll use this break just to do some investigation on this. Weather forecast office, yeah. But I don't know if the station ID is the weather forecast office. I don't know if those are the same thing. Query the station. Okay, let's do the station. I should probably rename this query thing to be different, or I'll just do query weather API. I'll call it query weather API, just to be more clear. So I'll just copy this, or I'll just rename this to station. So we'll do station dash like AKQ or whatever the station was. Oh, you know what? I think the stations, so the WFO is like a greater level, maybe. So like the WFO is like a region, and then there are different stations within that. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But I don't know like what a valid station ID would be. I could just query this. Return a list of observation stations. Okay. Yeah, let's just query stations. In points within stations? Okay, yeah. Let's just see what a station. Let's see what's in here. Observation stations. There's like 500 of them. Okay. Oh, okay. So 0007W, 000PG. Okay. What's this features? Oh, and there's like, okay. Properties. Elevation. County. Forecasts. Interesting. Yeah, I know, eh? It's really confusing. I just dumped all the stations here. So, like, should I scrape all of these and get, like, a list of valid station? So are there only 500 stations? Like, like US-wide? Maybe. Or is there more? Are there more? I don't know what pagination means. You don't, you figure out. Well, that's why we're diving into this. We're diving into this so that we can learn a shit ton about this API. It seems like that's all they had to afford. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about what we grab from the... Like, should I... Like, I'm assuming there's only 500 stations. As an American, yeah. So we could literally go through this and, like, scrape all the station IDs or something. Station identifiers. And then basically we could have a form that only accepts valid station identifiers. But the problem is, I don't know how we're going to ever, like, for testing, know what... Oh, you know what wait a second. These aren't state codes, are they? No. There's no state that has a code of PG or 7. No, so that doesn't make sense. I thought they might have been, like, a number and then, like, the state or something, but no. That would have been too easy. That would have been too easy. Like, I wonder, like, if all the ones that have, like, BH in them or something are, like, a certain area. Right? Yeah, because this is Denver. Why would it be called BH even though... So okay, so the station's 1BH, but the name is Tilford, so that doesn't even make sense. So my opinion... or my estimation that the station names are completely incongruent with the actual names of the spots. So I don't know how we deal with that, guys. Okay. You know what? I'm overthinking it. Why don't we just, like... The other thing I could do, which would be cursed, is I could scrape all 500 stations and put them all into one huge selector or something like that. It is just for the USJ because I put in coordinates that were outside of the US and it didn't work. Which is fine. I don't really care. So let's just do 0007W as like a test. Okay, so now we got the forecast for that, or just the single station. Is there a forecast URL? There is. Okay, so we'll do that actually. So we'll say query, or no, get weather for res dot properties dot forecast. And then we need another dot then. Res any. And then we need to console.log. Actually, we'll just console log it. Just to see what it produces. It's bad for performance, yeah. Oh, okay, so then get this, guys. So within the station, it looks like there's multiple different observation stations. Maybe. Within the same station. Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. Don't quote me on that. Maybe not. But, okay, so we got our forecast. It's the time zone. It's not useful. Then how do we... Where is the data for this? Oh, that's a zones forecast. That might not be what we want, actually, now that I think about it. Whoa, station ID. The thing that I'm wondering is, I don't know if we can get the forecast out of this, can we? Zones forecast. Hold on. What does that tell us? Yeah, this doesn't have very much. There's no temperature in here or anything. So that's kind of stupid. Maybe observations? Yeah, okay, that's it. It's observations, maybe. Zone/forecast/zone ID. So then, because in here we get like the temperature, and then we get the dew point, we get the wind direction, wind speed, wind gusts, barometric pressure, precipitation values, wind chill, heat index. Okay, so that's what we want. Oh, this one without the API. Oh, really? Let's check it out. Oh, so I don't even need a key for this? Oh, no, yeah, I do. I do need a key. Okay, let's do that then. All right, we're going to switch the API. I need to open both the weather and geolocation. Got you. Yeah, this seems better. This seems better because then you can put in the city name, the state code, the country code. Yeah, this is way better, I think. I don't know what the limit means. Limit is what? Number of locations in the API response. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is a better API. This API weather gov one is ass. Okay, let's rejig this, guys. So I need to get the new API key here. So I'll do this on. I'll just copy this link and do it on another screen here. I'm still getting used to the. Or wait, what? That should have worked. Or no, wrong button. There we go. Okay. What was it? There. Okay, let's sign up for this thing. Oh no, it's gonna need me to go through this whole form. And I need to do a password and everything. Okay. All right. Okay. Bear with me, guys, while I get this working. Is that not gonna work? Okay, fine. Let's do 20 here. Passphrase. I'm 16 years of age or older. Oh, now I have to do a fucking CAPTCHA. Great. Okay, good. Company, Benstack, codes, purpose, education, science, done. Okay. Now I need the API key. Current weather data. Okay, let's does not seem to be in need of API key. Oh, that one doesn't. I see. Okay. The API ninjas. The other one is only for geolocation. This one for weather does not need an API key. Open media. Okay, so should I just use the open media then? Okay, there's too many here. Hold on. Open media. Let's see. Where's the call here? Yeah, we'll just use this guy. So this guy does not need one. Okay. The API endpoint accepts a geographical coordinate, a list of weather variables, and responds to JSON hourly weather forecast for 7 days. So it's literally just openmedio.com v1/forecast. Okay, so let's try that out. And then we need to get rid of these. All right, so all URL parameters are listed below. Okay. So you get coordinates for city and call weather API. Yeah. One for city geolocation, for city name, and other for forecast. Oh, I see what you mean, Razor. Okay, so what you're saying is I should use the Ninjas API for getting the location of like the latitude and longitude, and then another call for the weather using the latitude and longitude. That's a good idea, actually. But this guy needs an API key. The Ninjas one. Yeah, I hear you. Ninjas needs an API key. It says log in to sign up, get your API key. So, I guess we'll do that then. You find some other one? Okay, sure. This one might be not though. Like let's just try this out. like if we put this in here, then I don't need any of the, I don't think I need any of the, I can just do this. I don't think I need the headers for anything. And then query weather API with no let's just do this. Query weather API. Where's the, oh, how do I make this optional again? Nah, fuck it. What am I doing right now, Ericos? I am attempting to make a weather API. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't, actually, Batman. I'm figuring it out. Trying to make a weather app. Okay. Let me figure this out here. Okay. So we're changing strategy. We had this other API that we're ditching. This .weather.gov one, because it sucks. So this should return, like, so if I just did this, this should just work, right? Nice. Okay, we got our result here. So we got our hourly temperatures, and it's in a nice array for us. Is that like every minute? That might be every minute. No, surely not. Oh, is this 2 months maybe? 2M. What does 2M mean? Or is that hourly for a week? I don't know. Let's go to the API here. Okay. What does it return? Okay, sounds good, Razorblade. I'll do that. I'm not too worried. Weather one states no API key needed. Yeah, it doesn't, because I tested it here with their dummy one, their dummy link, and it returned an object. So that did work. Although I'm not too certain of the, what is, yeah, like, I don't know what temperature 2M stands for. 15-minute parameter. I don't know. I sincerely wish this was a little better. Oh, air temperature at 2 meters above ground. That's what it means. So assuming you're like a tall person, that's what it feels like. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Sorry for the disorganized stream, guys. I'm just like trying to figure this out. But that's part of the process, right? So, you know, okay. Now, let's come up with a different strategy here. So we have this. So elevation, hourly, daily, current. We could just get the current, right? Daily weather variables. What was it? If the daily weather variables are specified, parameter time zone is required. Okay, so we can just get the daily. See if that works. Daily? Nice. And then that should just be easy. Elevation, latitude, longitude, daily. for each of these days, maybe, or no. This is a forecast. Or is there no actual temperature anywhere? Maybe I have to include that. Might have to include that within the request. Yeah, okay, so I could do temperature 2M. Temperature 2M. Oh no, it didn't like that. Oh, then the time zones. Required, maybe. Yeah, temperature at 2M. Yeah, I see. Did I put this in wrong? What did I do? I might have put this in wrong. Where's the example? Hourly equals temperature 2M. What was there? Was something about this. Time zones required. Time zone is set. All time zones are returned as local time. I wrote it as a value. Does it need to be a string? Do I do like... Wait. So I need to put the time zone in there too. We wrote it as a value, what daily accepts. Read the description. Yeah, aggregations which should be returned. Values. Hold on, let me scroll over here. Values can be comma separated, multiple daily parameters in the URL can be used. If daily weather variables are specified, parameter time zone is required. I'm still confused. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking it's maybe because I need the time zone. Because it says daily weather variables are specified. I don't know what that exactly means, though. It's fine. Yeah, so it's not. So it says daily weather variables are specified. Parameter time zones required. So maybe I need to put the time zone. They are down. Wait, the API's down? Like proper down? Hold on. Really? But it wouldn't be 400 though. No. Okay. Let me just go back to what it was before. What was that? It was hourly, I think. Yeah, so that worked. Okay. But I don't know why the daily didn't work. Parameters are below the API docs. Here? Yes. Most weather variables are given as instantaneous value for the indicated hour. Some variables with precipitation are like... Oh, I see. Where was that description? Hourly up here. No. Find this one for daily. Daily parameter aggregates a simple 24-hour Oh, where is that? Is that down here somewhere? For each selected daily weather variable, data returned. No. Missed it just? Was it down here? It is down there, okay. I'm not seeing it, unless I'm blind. Scroll slow. Up or down? Like down? Okay, I'll keep it here. I'm missing everything. No. No way. From the top to the bottom. Oh, I see. Is it this? Oh, okay. Now I see. Okay. I got you. Okay. So I can get these variables with daily, and then these ones with hourly. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what we'll do, I think we'll do current. It's down below. Yeah, these are the docs down here. Yeah. And then these are the accepted variables for the hourly and the daily and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, I see. They are different. I see that. So like, for example, hourly accepts temperature, but daily doesn't. And then there's current. Yeah, I see. So I could get mean temperature. Right? Is there a mean temperature value? Temperature mean, here it is. So if I did that, something like this. Yeah. Yep. So this should work. Yeah, it did. Nice. And then we get temperature. At least we should have. We got daily here. Oh, and then temperature. Here it is. Nice. Oh, right on, Cradle. That's awesome. Well, we can learn together because I'm still learning too. I'm struggling my ass off with APIs, but it's okay. Mostly because the APIs are confusing. Okay, so I think for the sake of this weather app though, we should just get the current temperature, right? Like the current weather. We don't need to do like a forecast or anything, do we? I think we should just get the current situation. Right? So let's decide like what we want for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, learning TypeScript is a beast though. These ones are worse ones, trust me. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so let's figure out what we want. So get current weather. So we'll get the current. And then the values were up here. So we can get temperature. Actually, yeah, temperature. We can get, yeah, we'll do the city after. I think I want to do the weather thing first and then the city next. I'm going to work backwards, Razorblade. Oh, yo, Jill, how's it going? Yeah, I got you. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep this as London, England for now. And then we'll do the latitude and longitude after because I think that's going to be easier. I think this is the harder part. is deciding what we want, right? So I think for the ease of use here, we're going to do temperature. We can do humidity, or we'll just do temperature. Temperature, 2 meters. Relative humidity, 2 meters. And then apparent temperature maybe. Wind, speed, wind direction, wind gusts. I don't know if we want to get all the data. We get precipitation, rain, showers. Do we need all this stuff? I don't know. We could also get the... Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we'll do is day or night too. Right? We'll do apparent temperature as well. Maybe we don't need the... well, let's keep it. We'll keep it. Snowfall. And then we'll get the pressure. We'll get the surface pressure. That should be enough. I think those are good. I think those are good. For the current weather. Maybe that's too many, but I think that's good. So do I do those all in a... Oh no, I can do these comma separated, right? So let's do this here. I should probably write this as like a variable or something. Let's do that. Const URL, and then temperature 2m mean, or not mean actually. Want current. Relative humidity. We don't need the dew point, apparent temperature. Pressure MSL, surface pressure. We'll get the wind speed 10 meters. Wind speed 10 meters. Wind direction 10 meters. Wind gusts 10 meters. Precipitation. It's probably a better way to do this. Oh, I'm reading from hourly? Oh, you're right. I am. Daily. Well, where's the current then? You're right, you're right, you're right. I would assume it's the same. Would this be current? 15 minutely? This might be it here. Not all. I think this would be current. 15 minutely. I could also just do the minutely 15. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I see what you mean. But that's like 15-minute data can be requested from other weather variables that are available for hourly data. Okay. I see. Okay. But then there's no one for current. Like current weather here. Oh, see? Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this. So if I put temperature here, it says it's the 15-minutely parameter definition. Right? I see. I think it's under 15-minutely parameter definition for a lot of these. Right? So I think these will work. I think they'll work. I'll just do it, and then if it breaks, then I'll address it as needed. Oh, just click what you want and copy paste the URL. Good point. You are a smart guy. Instead of typing all this stuff, you're true. Okay, let's do that then. Parent temperature, day or night. We'll do all these, and then we'll do surface pressure. Where's the URL? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Now we're cooking. Okay, that would have been nice to know. Okay, so then now we should be able to get this data, right? Error fetching. How come? Oh, because of the docs thingy. It's not docs. It's the wrong route. Where's V1 API? Where was it? Oh, it's literally right here. Never mind. I'm slow. I apologize for that. Okay. That's the right URL. There we go. Now we got the data. Okay. See? Okay, so now we've got... Oh, but we got hourly. I didn't even ask for hourly. Or is this what this is? Oh, it is hourly. Well, then what the heck what did I copy? I checked the current weather one. Why is it default hourly here? Brother. Yeah, see, it's not in the address bar, though, because this is the wrong route. So that's confusing. Oh. Forecast, latitude, hourly. Yeah, so that's weird. Do I need to, like, update it somehow? I don't know, man. So I think if I just change this though to current, it should work. That should be fine. Yeah. Here we go. So we got it. Elevation. Is day is false, I would assume. Precipitation, no rain. Oh no, those are just the units. I'm stupid. Current, here it is. Is day is false. No rain. 73% humidity. No showers, no snowfall. Surface pressure. The temperature is 10.5 degrees. Wind direction is south, maybe. If 0 is north. I don't know, and I also don't know why I get so happy when I win. I appreciate that, Jay, though. You know what? It's part of the fun, right? Of watching, I guess. I don't know. I'm glad you're living vicariously through my winning, though. I bet this is like super dry to watch, though. Or at least making this, it feels dry to, like, I can't imagine anyone wanting to watch this, but I appreciate you if you are. Okay, so we got all of our data here. So there's no snow, no showers, no rain, no precipitation. Is there a time somewhere? Yeah, there is a time. No, it's a time zone. Oh, here's the time. So it's 1 a.m. there. On the 28th of February. Okay, that checks out. Cool. All right, so now should we work on displaying this? I don't know. Is there a way I can get the... Oh yeah, I guess I could get the name from the other API, right? So this is our weather API. So we got all the fields that we need. So this is the right... so we'll actually pass in a latitude or float. Oh, does it need to be number? Let's just do number. Long number. Latitude equals lat. There we go. You're working on your circuits homework while you watch? Right on. That's cool. I know from some friends that don't like they don't like circuits, or I knew back when they were in school, it was not a very favored course. So if I just do 0, 0, so this should be like the middle. Of the Earth, right? Let's get some other coordinates. Coordinates of Berlin, Germany. 52.31. I don't know why I thought of Berlin. It just came to mind. And then 13.24. Or is that... It might be different. 52.52. Okay. 52.52. Because it's minutes and seconds. It's a little different. 13.405. Should be fine. I guess nowhere's getting any rain, huh? Interesting. Okay. What about Tokyo, Japan? Let's do a couple more tests here. So 35.68. And then 139.6922. So it's day over there. That makes sense. No rain. It's 14 degrees. London, they always have rain? Okay. Coordinates of London, England. London, England. 51.51. 556. And then 0.09. 306. Okay. Says London have rain. Moment of truth. Apparently not. Apparently they don't. I'm going to not make the same mistake as I did before. It says it's 10 degrees. Mostly cloudy. It says that they have rain right now. That's confusing. What was the temperature? Yeah, the temperature's right. Yeah. Let's see. Is it east southeast 12 kilometers an hour? No, it says 21. Only search on my other monitor. I know. I should, but I don't think anything was given away here. That's how we got into trouble last night. But the problem is my other monitor is so clusterfucked with like the chats and then like everything else. Okay, so the rain might not be returning stuff here. You can't compare them exactly. No, of course not. Let's do like, this is the problem with the weather app because it's like all location. Oh, it wasn't, really? Was it not? Okay. I appreciate that, Jay. Okay, I'll go on the other monitor then. Oh, that was within context? Wait, so did I or did I not reveal anything? Because if not, if I did, then I'll go back in the VOD and delete it later. Oh, I didn't. Okay, good. Okay. I didn't think so. I was watching for that. But you're right. I will keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to this. Precipitation, rain showers. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to, let's do some Googling on the other monitor. The problem is I don't have the 3 monitor set up, so when I want to do Googling on my other monitor, I lose the chat for a bit, which is fine. So let's do that. Place where it is raining. Let's see. Live rain radar map. Okay, so it looks like it's raining in Florida. Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida. .54, negative 81.38. So this should produce some rain for us, maybe. Apparently not. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with the rain then. Because apparently it's raining in Orlando, but we're not getting rain data from the API. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, so the rain data is not working. Precipitation data is not working. I don't know why. But the other data is working. So maybe we just omit the precipitation or something. I'm genuinely confused. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe we just get rid of the... Because all the other ones are... For some reason the rain... Yeah, the rain isn't showing up. Although, wasn't there a... At the bottom here, so there's a weather variable documentation. WMO weather interpretation codes. So I can get the forecast from a number. Somehow, maybe. right? Let's see. Yeah, weather code. So I could get the weather code here. Instead of the rain, the snowfall, precipitation, I'll get the weather code, which will be like a forecast. So let's see. The weather code is 51. So what is 51? Drizzle, light, moderate, and dense intensity. Okay. Cool. So that's what Orlando, Florida is looking at like right now. It's a drizzle. Okay, cool. All right. I think it's time, guys, to actually start building building this as like a legit like object or something. So we don't need any of this API key BS anymore. So I'm just thinking about the best way to do this. We probably want to wrap this within some sort of IIFE or something like that. So what we'll do is we will... the only thing is I don't know how to wrap... We'll say like const weather object or something. I don't know. Or weather... Const weather equals... And then that's the syntax. And then we place this stuff inside of that. Whoops. Right. And then we do a return get weather query weather API. And then we'll do weather.query weather. Okay. So that didn't change anything. We just refactored a little bit. So now we have an object for weather. And we could honestly probably put this in its own module as well. Right? So we'll do that. So I don't think I'm going to bother with a separate folder. I'll just do weather.ts. And then we will put this in here, and then we'll do export weather. Right? And then we'll just import weather from weather.js here. That worked. Okay. Yo, Bria, what's up? I see you're on the Twitch. That's pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, it's better for latency, as Razorblade has mentioned. So now we're actually we figured out the API, or at least one of the APIs. But then we got to do the location querying API. But I'm gonna just do the weather first. So we're gonna get the weather working. So I guess we'll use Orlando, Florida as our model for right now. And then I need to obviously, okay, so I need to have a weather. I need to have a weather module, a module for getting the location, and then a module for the display, right? So those are our three modules that I need, I think. So we'll do location.ts, and then we'll do some sort of const location, maybe location API. Like this, right? So we'll get the location API, and then we could also call this weather API as well, just to be, okay, I need to change this, change these function names. Weather API. That's fine. Okay, this breaks because why? Because this. Good. Oh. What's the problem? Oh, because this changed. Query. Query. Nice. Yeah, razor blade. That's a good idea. I can use an enum for sure. I can actually define that as a variable in here. I forgot how do you do enums in TypeScript? Oh, just like that. Weather status, maybe? Weather report? No, what should we call it? Well, that's creating like an object literal. Is it not? I mean, it's kind of the same thing. We could just do enum like with this syntax. Or this is just numeric enums. String enums. How's it going, RFD? What is it called in API? It's weather code. WMO, weather interpretation codes. So I'll just do weather. I don't know. What do I call them? Weather codes or something? Yeah, I'll just call them weather codes. So then the problem is we have ranges here, right? That's the issue. Is I don't know how we define like ranges of things. If that makes sense. Like cleanly. And then these aren't even ranges because that's like only 51, 52. I could do them discretely. Like I could do it like this. Like I could do like the only problem is I don't know how to make the code as the variable on the left. Or the number, rather. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think I can do, like, 0 and then, like, A. And, like, you can't put a number as the thing, right? Whatever the left element is called. The name. The constant. Yeah, screw enum. It's not for ranges. Okay, yeah. Let's you know what we'll do? We could do like. Is there a way of doing like just do a comparison? Okay, yeah, I can do that. I could do like a const get weather status or get weather code. Yeah. Weather code to status or something? I don't know. Or status from code. Code, and then we'll say is a number. And then we'll do a big switch statement. Although the switch might not work. We could just do if else if. Get weather status. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I could RFD. I could do a dictionary too. But the problem that we have is that we need Maybe just an object. I could do that too. Or just like a big if branch. No, that's kind of ugly, isn't it? Sure. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. So we'll do weather codes. Yeah, good point. And then we'll do clear sky. Right? Yeah, I'll just do it like this. Mainly clear. There's going to be a bit of duplication here. Because I'm going to have to copy paste this for 2 and 3. Right? I could do a record. Is that a built-in data type RFD? Or how do you want to be called, actually? RFD or Torre? Use AI to make you addict. I could, yeah. Yeah, it's true. It is perfect for this. You know what? Let's go for it. I'll do that right now. Wait, wrong key. Let me just go to chat GPT. Make me TypeScript variable or record or dictionary or record for the following data. Okay. Sure enough, AI saves the day here. Okay. Yeah, true. Okay, so here's what AI came up with, guys. Oh wait, that's the wrong. I copy pasted the wrong thing. Hold on. I thought I copy pasted the right thing. Hold on, let me go back to it. Should have copied. There it is. I don't know if we want to call it weather code map. You're right. That was a good use of AI for that one. There we go. We'll keep it. We shall keep it. Okay. So now we have our weather codes. And then we can get the actually I'll probably do a basic fetching or no, weather API get weather API data. Get weather API data first pass. Sure. Mainly do it for lack of motivation of copy pasting. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so we have this. And then we want to get the data out of this guy. And put it into a nice format. So we could do we could have another function within the weather API for parsing. I don't know if I want to call this weather API. I don't know if that's a good name. Should also probably capitalize it too. Put it into an object or a dict. I think it's fine like this, honestly. It's fine as a record. Put it into an object. Oh, the data you mean. Sorry. I misunderstood. I'm just trying to think of this. I'll just like I'll just rename this. Weather, import weather. Okay. Oh, the response to the API, you mean? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. So in the query here. So I should actually probably change the name of this as well. This is not, hold on. This is not indented properly. What the okay. I should change the name of this to API call or something. And I don't want to export that. I just want to export query. And then I can have another function like parse response or something. Parse API response. I don't know. Or parse data. And then we could get the data as a whatever object it would be. Guess we'll just do the bad practice of using any. So we'll do const data, or not const. I think const is fine. And then we'll do return data, or parse data. Or I can just call this like raw data or something. Then we could do our parsing inside of. So this is bad, first of all. But we'll keep it for now. So we can do our data parsing in here. So how did you mention to do that? Put it into an object or a dict. Yeah. Oh, put it into. I see. Okay. So you're so proud. Why are you proud? I don't know what I did. I'm just thinking about like what we want from this. So we want let's say, oh, the typecasting. Yeah, thanks. I still don't know like how to fix that because it's like a weird. I could do like object or something, but I don't know if that like works. I could do object. Although I don't know if this. Oh, because it returns maybe. Oh, okay. Because that's a promise. That might not work. Or do I want to like specify this as an object? No. Yeah, I won't be able to do it without hours work. I'll just keep this as any. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Because okay, let's go back into this here. What do we need from parse data? We need the. Oh, you know what? Let's return raw data for now so that we actually have something to look at. Hold on, let me check something first. Okay, that's good. Cool. What do we need from this, guys? We need current We need the units too, right? Ideally. So I need the temperature, current dot, 2m, current dot, apparent temperature, current dot is day. Yeah, I don't have an SDK exactly. How did I become so good? One word, perseverance. Everyone that's in here that's been kind of a regular knows that's true. I've kind of been persevering. Also, I think I've been missing Discord messages. Hold on. Sorry, Razorblade. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, it's just hard to juggle. It's hard to juggle chat and trying to do this and everything, all at the same time. Yeah. Okay. I see you now. So I can do something like this. So I can do like as. I can just do as like. As object or something. Formatting is shit. What do you mean formatting? Like this formatting? Like the API or my formatting? Oh, right on. Head shines. Type weather, query data, return type of query. Oh, can you do that? Oh, the formatting on Twitch. Okay, I see. Sorry. It's again, I've got like 3,000 different things going on at once here. Okay, let's try that out. I'm willing to give that a shot. Okay. So let's go back to type weather query data. And then type of, it would be the type of the query call. Or is that the type of the raw data, maybe? Yeah, Razorblade, if you look in the YouTube chat, Torre recommended something, which I'm thinking of trying. So I need to, but I don't know where I would declare the type. Like I would just declare it up here or something. I'll just call it like query data or something. Return type. And then what would I put in here? Your app won't know because it doesn't have the access to the return type of the API. Oh, I see. True. Oh, okay. Extract the return type of get user type user. Is return type. Okay. So the return, it would be the return type of this API call then. I think. That's what I want because this is what actually is spitting out this, right? So the API call function is spitting out, maybe I should name it something different. I don't know. I could just call it like, I could just keep it, I don't care. No, it wouldn't be there. No, that's fair, Razorblade. I understand you. Let's see. Get. Yeah, like so. Would I define that after the API here? API call. Get user established a return type and has the instant. Ah, yeah. Type extends. Like, I can't just put the function in here and that just works. No. Oh, type of, sorry. Wait a minute. And then if I did as query data? Oh. So I just do it like that. Okay, guys, I think that works. I didn't think that would work. I genuinely didn't think that would work. I was thinking that the entire time. But I think this works. Okay. I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it. Sorry, I was just like processing because I was like, no way that's actually like a thing that works. But I guess it works. Thank you for that, Torre. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's go back to here. Okay, so now we can go through what we need to. So we'll get the. You're confident it won't? Well, let's test it. So this is unused. This is why I'm getting a linter error because it's unused, but I think it works. So if I save this, yeah, app data, nothing changed. But if I refresh the page, it worked. I think. And then like we can also do a console log type of raw data. No. Oh yeah, it's just an object. Okay. Well, very helpful. But you know what? I think that's good enough. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's good enough. Yeah. I wouldn't have expected that to work either. But you know what? Again, we'll run with it. So let's get to what let's go back to where we were before. So we need the JS is weird. I agree. I don't want the interval. Is that 900? What is that? 900 milliseconds? I guess we could find out in the units. Oh, 900 seconds. Okay, so that's 900 seconds is like 15 minutes. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Temperature, we want the surface pressure or relative humidity. Just planning out what we want here. We want the current dot time, of course. Let's see. Current dot weather code. Current dot wind direction. And then the wind gusts and the wind speed. Right? And then all of the associated current units for these. Except for like weather code and stuff like that. Temperature, 2M units. I don't need the time unit. I guess we could get the time zone too. Get the time zone. And then we'll get the current units. Current units dot temperature. current units dot, got a parent temperature. Current units for the wind direction and the gusts and the speed right. And then the surface pressure. Do I already have that? No. Current units dot surface pressure. Or wait, I just duplicated effort. Okay. That should be it. I don't think the elevation is important. I think that's good. I think that this is the data that we want for the display, right? So now we can go through this object and get this data from this, using this function, this parse data function. So we could probably just return it as some big object that has all of those things, right? Although I could probably assemble the temperature as like a string or something using the units. So what we could do is we could come up with another type, like weather, like, I don't know, weather data or something like that. And then that type is what's returned from here. And like we could come up with a type. We would need to export this too. I think that's exportable. That's how types are declared, right? Or there's no equal sign. I might be wrong here. Interface. So I don't think it's an interface, right? Generics. Type of, key of, everyday types. I might be wrong on this one. Oh no, it is. It's right. I just need to fill it with stuff. Yeah. So we'll say, yeah. It's a type as as an object. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna assemble an object from this, right? So we can probably combine things. Like we can combine the units. Yeah, making a custom type. So when we parse the data, we're going to return it as our custom type. Right? I think that's a good way of doing it. I could just assemble the type from, actually, it might be easier to just do this. It might just be easier to do that, right? Instead of be verbose about it. I don't know. Because then this would just assemble it based on what we return. But I think this is good though, because then we can define names. Maybe, I don't know. So let's come up with that. So we need time, and then that'll be a string. Okay. And then we need temperature. And that'll also be, yeah, it'll be fine for this. Okay. The temperature will be a string as well. They'll all be strings, I think, because what we're going to do for the temperature is we're going to combine the value and the unit, right? Because this weather data is for display, right? like this will be passed to the display manager so that the display manager can display it on the screen, if that makes sense. Right? So that's what this parse data is doing. So this will return a weather data. So we just need to set up the thing here. So temperature. Oh, and the humidity is got to have a unit too, right? I didn't think of that. Should just be a %. Let's just let's get rid of this just for 2 seconds here. Weather data only refers to type is being used as a value. Maybe I just do it like this, export type. Or something. I don't know. What's wrong with this? I don't know. I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, relative humidity. Okay, I need the type for that here. Current units. Yo, Ebror, what's up? Returning more data than the front end needs is actually one of the 10 exploits in the wild. Excessive data exposure. Am I though? The only thing I'm returning is the... We actually might not even need to return this weather code map. Because we can use this internally within our parse data, right? So I don't think we are. I think but when this is all said and done, the only thing we're going to be returning is a weather data object that contains our data for display. I don't know. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're not returning my data. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we can construct these things. So these will all be strings. Yeah, if I do it like that. What do you mean if I do what? Like, am I doing it like, I think I'm doing it right. I'm creating this and then I'll parse it. And then the only thing that will be exposed to the main index is the .query function. Okay, what else do we need here, fellas? We need the day. Is day. Actually, I'll do this camel case because that's how I've been doing it. These are all going to be strings. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, razor blade. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. I thought so. I've got the humidity, got the apparent temperature, I've got the time. I need the weather code, or I can just do weather description as a string, and then the wind direction, wind gust, wind speed, and surface pressure. Wind direction, wind gusts, wind speed, surface pressure. Okay, that should be everything. That should be everything I need. Okay, so now we need to assemble that into an object. So we can say, I think we can just like return it explicitly. Like we do like a return And then can you return an object literal like that? I think so. And then I could just do like time as weather data. Can I do it like this, or would I have to like define a variable first and then return the variable? Because I think like, for instance, if I just filled this in with all of the values here, like temperature, like let's just do it everything blank. Like that is fine. Okay, cool. And then is day. And then weather description. And then I'll fill in all of these strings, right? And this is just to minimize the amount of variables that we have. Okay. So that's good. So this is how we're going to construct it. So we want the time, which is returned here. I can get like just this. Value. Do I want to parse this into something nice? Or should I do the parsing, like converting this into, I could do that in the display manager or something like that. I could just return it like this. I can do data dot current dot, oh wait, no, I'm dumb. Data dot current dot time. I think dot current is right, is it not? Current does not exist on type. Yeah, I could just get the last 5 chars, but I could also convert it like later on in the other in the other object. Okay, so it doesn't like current. But I thought, okay, it doesn't exist on type promise unknown. But I thought we declared the query data type here. So I don't know why this is producing something. I don't know if that like breaks the code or not. The linter was satisfied with it. Like if I just did that, it is satisfied. Yeah, why is data a promise? I don't know. I don't know. Because it's defined here. It says data is a promise unknown. But I have it explicitly typed as query data. Ooh, awaited. So like, do I add that to the query data type? So like this? Okay, yeah. Async, I know that. I know all async functions return a promise. That makes sense. So this should work then, right? This should work. So then if I did, yeah, I see you guys. Okay, so then if I did data.current dot time, data is of type unknown, but now I'm not getting issues with the current. Time zone. Okay, well that's not, it's better. right? So let's just go through this. I think that'll be okay. This might be a linter thing. Is it not? Oh no, it's not a linter thing. It says it's of type unknown, but I defined it. I don't know, man. Current, yeah, data.current dot temperature to m data.current unit, or what was it? Current units? Current units. Oh wait, dot. Oh wait, I have two $signs here. Right. And then apparent temperature. And then this is the humidity. Oh no, is day. So here I'll do a I'll actually do it as a variable. So I'll say let day. Actually, is day 0. I could just have it as a Boolean, actually. Let day equal is data dot current dot is day true. Actually, I could just do this as Boolean. I think that would actually work. This is the right way? Okay, cool. I actually wonder if I don't even probably need this. I can probably just do it. I can probably just do it right in the annotation here. I can probably just do data.current.isDay as Boolean, right? Well, it doesn't seem to be giving me trouble. So I'll stick with it. We got the weather description. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get the weather description too. That's fine. We can do that after wind direction 10 meters. Just pass the returned API object into the website, and it will give you the type. What do you mean when you say pass it into the website? I'm just gonna fill these out. Whoops. In here. Wind gusts. Hold on, I'm just gonna finish filling these out first. Wind speed. And then the pressure. Surface pressure. Okay. Oh, yo, what's up, Den? I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, so now we just need the weather description. Oh, that's good. We need to get the weather code map. Now, how do I fetch something from a record? I don't know how to do that. Get string from record. I don't know how to do this. I feel like it's not as easy as like just doing a dot. Maybe it is. Right? Because this would be the keys would be the numbers. So that would be the that would be the weather filter or find. Maybe. Oh. That's a recursive record. Maybe I could just put it in as like an array, like accessing an array element. So I could do like a day what is it called? What do I call this? Weather code map. And then data dot current dot weather code. Maybe? You got lost? Okay, let's backstep. I'm just trying to get the description out of the weather code map that we generated. That's all we're trying to do. Just for this last step here. Yeah, this should work. Okay, and then we can return parse data. Oh, it is the right way? Perfect, Torre. I appreciate that. Parse data, raw data. And here it is. And it's formatted. See, we've got the units and everything. Okay, but for the degrees, I don't want there to be a space there. So for the direction, we don't want the space. Nice. Let's go. We got it. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So I'm still getting errors here, and I don't know how to get rid of these. It doesn't seem to be causing any runtime problems. But I don't know how to fix this. I don't even know if it's worth fixing. Because we have our awaited return type up here, and it's explicitly stated. But it says type query data is unknown. So I don't know what we do with that. I don't know if anyone has any thoughts, but it does work for what it's worth. The only thing is we want to export this type. And I tried to do that here, but it doesn't want to do it. Let's just see. Export type TypeScript. Oh, I see. That could be. TypeScript doesn't know what the query will return, so it can't assert it. I see, because so this is like a TypeScript specific issue then. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I understand. So is there any way of like circumventing that? I guess not. That makes sense. That makes sense. So there is a way? Create the type from the response object using IA. What is IA? Oh, AI? Okay. True. Yes, AI, I got you. You can pass promise query data into your parse data? Can I? Because I don't know if it, because I put a weighted here. So I think that would work. No, Den? I don't know. Okay, you know what? Fellas, let's do that. Let's just return raw data. We'll use AI to make this. So I will copy this guy. I don't think I need any of this shit, right? I can just copy this. And then we'll use AI to come up with something here. Create a type explicit a TypeScript explicit type for this. Okay, that seems to work. So I could probably have this as a, let's do a new folder, call it types, and then a new file will say weather, what do I want to call that anyway? Weather response .ts. And then we can import that in here. And then we can make this, get rid of this. Oh, it's a number. Okay, that actually worked. That was faster than I thought. Okay, we found a good application of AI, guys. Oh, weather.d.ts. Wait, you can see him? Where? How? No, you can't. Can you? How? Where are the keys? I don't see any keys. This is a keyless API. Is Zigzag? Oh, so it's not d.ts. Oh, the keys to your heart. Okay. Good one. Rename this. D is a convention. Okay. I appreciate that, Tora. You're actually really helpful. You're very helpful. Chai Comsan. What am I doing? I'm trying to create a very basic weather app. And right now we're just working with the API to get the data that we want so that we can display it to the page. That is what we are doing. So literally just, but that seemed to work well. So we got it here. And then why are you giving me, rather responses type must be imported using type only import with verbatim. Oh, geez. Okay, so I'll just quick fix that. I don't care. Sure. Import type. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. And then this I'll just do something for here. I feel like I could just do it like this. True, otherwise false. Okay, that's fine. And then this needs to be changed to weather data or weather response. Good. Okay, I think we eliminated all the errors, guys. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So, and then we parse the data here. We'll return the parse data of raw. There. There's our data. Nice. Cool. All right, I think we're ready to work with this then. I think our weather object is completed. Now, actually, okay, question. Should we do the display of this weather data or should we write the location grabber first? I'll call this location. Location. Because we need that other API that Razorblade mentioned, right? I'm not gonna dox myself. We haven't even, just relax, guys. We're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I learned my lesson from yesterday. So yeah, so I mean, we could, I mean, do we want to just do all the back-endy stuff first? It's not back-end, but you know what I mean, like the data stuff. Because the idea that Razorblade mentioned, and I think it's a good one, is we have one API so you can type in any city, and then it'll fetch the latitude and longitude for that city or wherever you type, and then that'll feed into our weather object, right? So I think that's good. So this, I don't actually need this anymore, I don't think. Or did I? Yeah, I did, I guess. I need a geolocation to create a form that works. Yeah, exactly. Wait, I need geolocation. What do you mean? That API? I thought I passed the latitude and longitude into here. Or did I just do... Oh, that's not the right time. I don't really care. Yeah, so we'll get that. We'll get that. Yeah, so this is the weather for Orlando. Yeah, I need that second API. All right, so let's do that second API then. I think well, at least we'll get started with it. God, I need my third monitor. I ordered one of those. Somebody a couple days ago mentioned the whatever it was, the USB hub. So I ordered one on Amazon. So hopefully I can get a third monitor to make these sorts of things easier. So I can have chat over here, and then like private searches over on my third monitor, and then my working monitor for stream here, right? So yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's get going. I'm gonna not see chat for a minute. Let me just find the link to that API. Yeah, geolocation. Okay, so I'm gonna sign up for this on a separate screen. What the bro? Let me add to here. Okay, let's do Alt. There's an Option Shift 2. There we go. I'm just okay. Let's get this in here. Okay, so I got to sign up for this API. Login. Just create an account with Google. I don't care. Oh, it already generated me an API key without me having to do anything. That was beautiful. So now I got to get that API key safely. Into the .env. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. No. Open in over here. Okay, that's better. Why is this not opening? Okay, you know what? I can do it with another window over here. Open. I'm just being very careful about this because I don't want to screw it up. Where was it? Weather. .env. I'll just open this. Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Okay, you know what we'll do? Okay, you know what I'm going to do actually? Because I don't know where this is going to open. So I'm going to turn this off for 2 seconds. Yep. I was right to be worried. It opened on the wrong part. Geo API key. Okay. I really need a third monitor, guys. It's killing me. Let's go back to... Where did I have OBS? There it is. Okay. We're good. We're set. Okay. Do I have a workspace concept? Yeah, so the... what was I going to say? The window manager that you suggested has these, which are like different workspaces. So that's what I used, but the problem is the way, and I haven't figured this out yet, Razorblade, is the way that the workspaces allocate to different monitors. I'm still confused because like these are all on my like actual laptop screen, and this is my main monitor here. So anyway, all right, we got the API key in. That's all we really needed, right? So now let's go to the API documentation. Okay, we're good. We got the API key, guys. We're cooking. Where is the... other window ahead? Oh, this here. Okay. So this needs to go to Opshift 2. Oh no, wrong one. Okay, now we're good. Ooh, what is this? Tokyo. Let me check. Oops. Ooh, that's convenient. Camouflage. That I will install that. I appreciate that suggestion. I will install that after. But we got everything we need now, I think. Okay, so we got our API ninjas. Okay. Well. No, it is legit. I opened it in my own side browser, just in case it popped up something weird. It's just kind of hard with 2 monitors, but that will be fixed soon. Okay, so let's go to the API. What was the one that you mentioned? Geo something? Where was it? You're not Russian hacker? Fair enough. Places, here it was. Geocoding. There it is. Okay. Let's see. So we have city, state, country, zip code. Okay. Oh wait, is that the fucking... Wait a second. Is this a dummy API key? That should be. If that's my fucking API key, I'm gonna lose my shit. That should be a dummy API key. There's no way they would do that to me. Let me just make sure that that's not the same thing. Let me just make sure. Hold on. What the hell, bro? This is just my ops here. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's get a new terminal in here. Okay, let's do cd, or let's just do cat. Yeah, what the fuck? It just, is that literally the key? Yeah, that's literally the key, guys. What the hell? It's not actually the whole key. But I can't even look at the freaking docs without getting my key out there. It's not the whole key though. That's so dumb. Why would they ever do that? I did not. That's so stupid. I'll delete the key after stream, but like that's fucking dumb, in my opinion. Like, how was I supposed to know that the docs would have the key? Jesus Christ! I need this over here. That's so dumb. It technically didn't show the whole key. But still, that's stupid. So you guys still couldn't, like... I'll axe the key after stream. That's not a problem. I know I can get rid of it. Did I use aerospace in my setup? I did. I have that, Dan. Sorry, my voice cracked there. I have that. I'm using aerospace. It's good. I just started using it today. Okay, I don't care. I don't give a shit. So let me go back to, where were we with this? Although I'm still getting used to it. I'm still getting used to the, so we need to do this. I don't know why I would ever leak the key like that. Okay. Okay, so I have the URL now. It's very good utils, I think. You like it so much? Right on. A lot of websites do that. It makes no sense. If it's a publishable key, it won't matter. Yeah, that's fair. I saw a button, Jay, to refresh the key. Like, get a new key. So, just after stream, I'll just do that. I don't care. I trust everyone in here that they're not going to fucking do anything. And if they do, then my loss, I guess. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, so we've got our URL. So I'll just put this in here for now. This is our mock URL. It does not have the key in it because the key is in the header, right? So we need to have a very similar calling function. So we'll do a very similar function here for the API call. Yo, FPS, what's up? How's it going? And then I'll do, what did I do for this? Oh yeah, I did a query. So I'll do query, const query, and then we'll take in the city. What is it? The city, the state, the country, and the zip code. Right. So we'll do the city, country or state, country, zip code, something like that. I'll just set these to like blank by default, I guess. Whoa. And then we'll do, how do we have this here? Right, we assemble the URL and then we await the API call as a response. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Whoops. Only city is required, is it? Okay, well, we'll do that then. We'll say like London if it's not provided. Yeah, exactly. So I could just get rid of the state, country, and zip code. Sure. We can just do the city. But then the problem is you might get the wrong country. Right? Like if there's a city with the same name in multiple countries, I don't know which country it would give. Right? But I don't know if we care. Oh, it would just give, would it give both, it might give both, spots, right? Yeah, this is practice. Fair enough. Fair enough. I respect that. That's fair. So let's test this then. We'll say return, or wait, no, what was it? Yeah, const raw data equals await API call for the URL as, actually, well, we won't type it anyway. Return, or console, return the raw data, and then we'll export, or no, return query. What's the problem? Wait, expressions allowed. Oh yeah, this needs to be an async. Right. And then we'll import location. And then we'll do like Orlando. And then we'll get the result. I'll just comment that out right for now. Oh, because I don't have the API key in the header. I forgot about that part. Oops. My bad. Hold on. The whole Pomodoro thing's kind of gone out the window, but it's okay. You recently created a Jamify project search on Google. It's total 150 users? Right on. I'll look at it after stream. Let me just go here. Header is X API key. Okay. Oops. And then would this be like this? Oh wait, no, headers. Sorry, headers. And then the key. Process.env.api key. I think. Why is the weather app so overwhelming? Because we're doing it the right way. We're not using tutorials. We're doing it completely just with documentation, like the old-fashioned way. Invalid API key. Maybe it's already been invalidated. That could be. Why? I wonder if... Let's go back to here. Oh wait, no. New window. Cat. Oh, I called it the wrong thing. That would be why. It's geo API key. That's what I used. Invalid request. Oh, invalid API key. Am I doing the headers wrong? Maybe. Yeah, we're too focused on the coding to care about Pomodoro. It's working. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why this headers isn't working. Do I not have this as a string? No, surely I do. Does this need to be a string? No. Maybe the API key is already bad. That could be. Let's see. API call header. Let's see. How do we do this before, guys? Do I want to like just do a constructor? Regenerate and put a new one? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Because I think this should work, right? Razor blade? This should work. I'll get a new key though. And I'll do it on the other monitor this time. Let's go. My account. Change API key. Can I just regenerate a new one? There was an unexpected error. Why? Oh no. It's not gonna let me change it. Change? Okay, now it's not letting me change this fucking key. Bro. Saying there was an unexpected error. Please try again later. Well, I don't know about that one. No, it's in headers. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Hold on. Maybe the API key is on a query param URL, not headers. It is in headers. Yeah, it is in headers. It is. But it won't let me change the API key. I can get rid of it, but I can't change it for some reason. I don't know why. Like I'm trying to, and it says there's an unexpected error. I don't know. So if we go to here, and then we do should what happened? The key in line 6 of your code? Don't open the razor blade Russian hacker. Is the key for the headers case sensitive? I think so. Store it in a variable, then return it? You mean here? I can do that. Cannot redeclare blocks go. Oh, because I have value or response. Sure. Const. Yeah, the res.json, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the API key isn't working. It won't let me change it either, so I don't know. Another API? Sure, we can try another API. Pretty sure I can't read my key because it's case sensitive. Like, the key itself is case sensitive, or this? Like the name of the variable. Oh, I want to delete this. Sometimes in TypeScript, process.env not working. You should have environment.d with global. Oh, okay. Yeah, we went through this whole process of getting the .env shit working in the front end anyway. Okay, let's do another. Yeah, that is the right case. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Jay, that is the right case. It is API, like capital A, lowercase p, lowercase I. Like that is how it. That is the exact casing on the website. Sorry, I didn't show that because it leaked the key. Yeah, that's true. I can do the network tab here. Is the key gonna get leaked? Probably, but we already are past it anyway. I don't know. I don't think any of these are the key, at least as far as I can recognize here. Yeah, isn't it weird? Yeah. Oh, it says undefined. This is the headers. Yeah, it says it's undefined. That's weird. Did we import it somehow? Did we import the .env? But I thought we configured that in the webpack here. I don't know. You ran in that today and it was all lowercase? Okay, you know what we'll do for the sake of ease of use? We'll just use another API, guys. Is import.meta.env? No, so it we changed the where is it? We changed the prefix here, Tokyo. Even though I changed it to process.env, even though the default was import.meta. Right? So, I also, guys, unfortunately I have to go after this session. So, it's getting late here. Yeah, so, okay. You can test if the API key is in the env by it's actually there, or by the time the function is executed, the key is set. Like what? By just testing if it's defined or not? I could. We had no trouble. We had no trouble doing this earlier. Like, should I have this as a headers object? I don't think so. I think that's fine. I think it works. It was working before, exactly. Did I restart the front? Yeah, I did. Because every time I've got it on what's it called? Oh. No, that's fine. I've got it deployed here. Maybe recompile. It's on a TSC watch here. So it should recompile every time I save. Because I've got TSC-watch and then I've got it on npm run dev, which refreshes. Oh, because env loads at startup. Oh, shit. You're right. Good point. So maybe if I kill the process and then redeploy it, this might work now. Is what you're saying to me. Hey, okay. Okay. Chicum, you figured it out. So we had a fine key. Yeah, GG's. Okay. We're driving ourselves crazy. So see, there's multiple Orlandos. There's an Orlando in Florida, obviously. There's one in Oklahoma. There's one in, where's this? ZA? Is that Zambia? I don't know for sure. ZA country code. Oh, it's South Africa. Interesting. I would have thought it was Zambia, but okay, I'll take it. Cool. So there's an Orlando in South Africa. The more you know. Cool. All right. With multiple brain, you can do it. Exactly. That's why I have the Twitch and the YouTube. Well, just the Twitch and the YouTube and Google, I guess. But the Twitch and the YouTube dual streaming seem to be decent. The only thing is I need a chat overlay, right? Okay, so we got our location. And then now we can query the weather with that location's latitude and longitude. But the problem is how do we resolve, like, do we want to return the weather for each spot, or just for sake of learning, we can just return it from the first array element, right? So what we could do is we could actually make a type here. We'll make another type. We'll do this. I can do manually. I'll do location result.d.ts. And then I'll do it as an export type. And then I'll say name, string, latitude, number, longitude, number, country, string, state, string, right? Oh, I can make a function that makes a div with data from each city, and you could just loop it for all cities. Yeah, I could do that too. That's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. Oh wait, this needs to be location. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, so now we have the type of that, right? So we can import it. Import type. Location response. And then this is an array as array of location responses, right? Cool. Yeah, that's part of JS.automate HTML. Yeah, okay, cool. So we got the typing thing like down pat. Once I learned it once, it's like easy. Or wait, did I drag it out somewhere? Where did I put it? Oh, result. Why? It's not result. Where did I put the? Where did the TypeScript go? Did I drag it somewhere? I didn't mean to. The fuck? Am I using React or some other framework for front end? No, I'm literally just doing vanilla Cheecone. We're doing the Odin project, except making it a lot more difficult on ourselves by A, streaming it, and B, using TypeScript. So I'm on the JavaScript course right now, and we're about halfway through. So I don't know where the hell I put that type. Is it in here? Where did location response go? I don't know. Maybe the missing deleted file. Yeah, it might be. You know what I'll do? I'll remake it. I don't know where the hell it went. Location response. Oh wait, no. Dot ts. I don't know what the hell happened to it. It's so weird. I like missed it. I was like reading chat. Oh yeah, okay, true. Here, you mean? Oh yeah, okay. Does this search location? Okay, well that's the response that I have. Okay. Never mind. It's fine. Because I'm hiding the JavaScript too. Like these compile into JavaScript, but I'm hiding them. Like if I go to ls, like you can see here, there's like, oh wait, ls-la src. Yeah, so you can see here like the location here, location.typescript compiles into JavaScript. So, but I'm hiding it in the thing here. And yes, Abror, sorry, I am still learning through the Odin project. It's probably gonna take us a while. Okay, let's just finish this up. Export type. What was it? Location response. But I had this. Was this already defined somewhere? No. Yeah, name, string, latitude, number, longitude, number, city, or country, string, state, string. Okay, that should be good. Right? And then here we can do a different location. So we'll do London. And there's 5 Londons. Cool. Although Chelsea, that's interesting. So now from this, we get an array of locations, right? So then what we'll have to do is within the object that processes those locations, we're going to have to do a weather query for each location's latitude and longitude. Right? So, if that makes sense. So we'll do a, yeah, that's good. So I think honestly though, we're going to do that next time. Cause this is just our like basic index.typescript file. Yeah, I think I'm honestly like a little bit done for this evening. I think we're good. I'll let the timer run out though, if there's any last minute things you guys want to see. But I think that the project plan for next time, whether I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not, I haven't decided. The project plan for tomorrow is to use the location data. I'm going to, of course, refresh this API off stream. Hopefully it lets me. Or the API key, rather. I'm going to kill the other one. What was I going to say? I'm going to refresh that key. And then, yeah, next time we can iterate through this array of location responses and then generate a series of weather data objects for each of those cities, right? And I was thinking maybe, well, within the display manager or something or whatever, we could maybe have a third object that combines the location and the weather. We could make a master object that includes a weather data object and the location response object. I don't know. I think that's probably how we'll handle it. And then once we have all of the data consolidated, then it'll be super easy to work with front end stuff and just building like a display, right? So that's kind of where I'm thinking this is going to go. So I'll just commit this. Yeah, cool. Razor blade. Okay, so we'll say added, refined. Let's say refined weather, calling weather objects. Let's just say refined API calling. Added location or geo. What was it called? Geo something. Geolocation API calling object with types. And then we'll say refined weather API calling object or something like that. That's good. Nice. Cool. Alrighty. So, and I should have, and if you see in the this just for visibility, Razor Blade, in the git ignore, the .env is there. So what should not be on the GitHub repo. So that shouldn't be a concern. But yeah. Cool beans, guys. I'll let Razor Blade get to bed. I'm sure it's late over there. Yeah. So what is a concern? What do you mean, what is a concern? Yeah, sounds good, Razor Blade. Have a great night. Thank you for all the help. But yeah, no, I'm gonna head out myself too. Oh, I mentioned I should be concerned about something. About the env file. Sorry, Chicom. The env file being uploaded to GitHub. Yeah, sounds good, Den. Have a great night. Yeah, the .env being uploaded to GitHub. Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained a little bit. All right, I'll head off now. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching, and I might be live tomorrow. Join the Discord, !Discord, if you want to get notifications of when I'm going to go live next. And I also have a YouTube channel if you're watching on Twitch. Go follow that, vice versa. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.